to think about turning it upfield. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Looking to throw on second down. Herman. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's Hines. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Bishop. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
What we got?
They begin the drive with Hines. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
On second down now, it's Hines, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Hines. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herman, pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Hines. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
It's just me and you.
Off the play fake, Herman. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
The Colts defense, they worked their way back onto the field. And let's take a peek at some of the defensive effort here that's helped them get this first half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run the counter. Reeves. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
57, Mike 57. At the 46-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. And he rifles one incomplete. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Bishop. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll run on first down. Keith. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw from his end zone, Herman. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Bishop. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
57 for Mike. 57. That's right, baby.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Keith. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
To throw on 2nd down, Herman. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Keith. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Bishop. Hook up. It's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Going up top. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Right back to him on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Keith. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herman. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 36. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd and 3. His throw caught at about the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Back to throw. Bishop to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
70, Indy.
From the gun on third down. Bishop looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
On first down, Herman throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. 8. Throwing again, Herman. And he comes back with one complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Looking to throw. Herman. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Throwing on first down. Herman firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
He's checking.
On first and 10, Herman. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. On first down, Herman. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Throwing again on second and 10. Herman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. On second down now, it's Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark.
I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run with Hines. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herman, he'll check this down to Hines. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop. That's complete. It's Rawls. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 4 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again with Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that plan any down.
On the delay, here's Hines. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Keith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Draw play. This is Hines. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
70, Indy.
To throw on second down, Herman. And this is incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, Herman. This to Hines on the drop-off. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Come on now, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On first down, Bishop. And this is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Bishop. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Bishop. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. Now, guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 21. From from the gun on third down. Herman, that's complete. It's Collins. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They'll run on first down. Keith. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herman. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Herman in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off play action, Bishop. Throw left side, complete. That's Glover. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Bishop. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Bishop looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reeves. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Reeves. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. On 1st down, Bishop. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Reeves. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
Looking to throw. Herman. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, Bishop. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Bishop. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down. Bishop. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Bishop.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On 1st down, it's Reeves. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On 2nd down now, it's McDonald trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. To throw on 3rd down, Bishop. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 17, the 40, 30, 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Throwing after the interception, Bishop. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Bishop. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
15 line. 15 line. I'm coming after you. Set, go.
And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Indianapolis, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.